Okay, let's see what we got in terms of equipment to use. Ah, we're back in the demon realm. So he's working, him and Raptor are working together. That's good to know. And she's found something that he knows about. Coma victims and missing people. Which, there's only 2 coma victims that we know of. That's Black Rose and Kite. And the missing people would be all of us. And yep, Dante owes her money. Again. Ah, back to Dimitri's castle. Of course, Heihachi found his way here. I actually kind of feel bad for Dimitri. Yes, yes, you have. I mean, it's kind of on par. I do like the sprite work for this game. A lot of the characters actually have art styles that are trying to mimic the portraits of their respective games. It's more noticeable with the Super Robot Wars character. And he just wanted a quiet night, and yeah. Dimness and the gaudiness. Goofy Muscle Man about Dimitri. He's a vampire. I mean, we got a couple of non-humans in this party. I can see it. I mean, this is a 3DS era game. Now we've got Devil May Cry working for us now. No, no, you won't. Everyone's like, I thought you were older, and he was. Anti-aging drugs are great for him. Chun-Li, no. Just burst through the window. So you got the demons from Darkstalkers. And I think they're from Shining Force. I do like how everyone's like, Mashima, what, Heihachi, what the fuck are you doing? Because no one trusts Heihachi, because they shouldn't. He will more than likely throw you off the cliff, like he did his son. Who then did it to him. He then did it again to. His family just likes to toss each other off of cliffs and into volcanoes. It's their whole shtick of the Majima clan. Not Majima, the Mishima clan. And yep, he's gone from a solo unit to a boss. Look at how big this map is. There's no core to salvage. It does feel weird not to. It's like playing Monster Hunter, not gutting your monster. Feels wrong. What were the requirements? Okay, so Frank and Dante can't go down. Okay. Oh wait, I think, was that a new, I think it's actually a new attack. I don't think it's the multi, but it is a attack, so that's going to be useful. Good. Got him dazed, so there'll be no risk of a counterattack. The perfect shot. Gonna have Kite and Black Rose start moving over to the other chest. That's one of the spells from Dot Hack, if I remember correctly. I forget what that one does. I have not played Dot Hack in a while. Now, who knows? Maybe at some point I'll cover Resonance also. Just because Resonance of Fate is, like I said, it's a game I've started it a few times. I keep picking it up and dropping it. Maybe if I stream it, I'll actually fucking finish the game. The common thing everyone I've ever talked about Resonance of Fate is, like, they really enjoy the game. It's a really fun game. No one's finished it, though. Because, like I said, it's long. And now, I'm almost done collecting treasure chests, and then I'll be able to focus on just taking out enemies. What's happening now? Ah, and there he is. I think the next chapter is going to be the last level of the day. I don't think Dante's been forgotten. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're gonna have to get through Dante to do that. Because he stopped that a few times. I hate people who talk more than I do. There aren't many people who do that. Got some more demons from Devil May Cry, and as well as some more bees from Darkstalkers. If I remember correctly, I think they are, like, a Queen Bee is a playable character in Darkstalkers. Yep, there you go. Chun-Li and Morgan now have their 4th attack. Which means, oh right, that's how it works in this game. Yeah, so when they gain their 4th attack, they get another attack piece. Cause in Cross Zone 2, you get 3, but the flow of combat's a little bit different in that game. But yeah, in Cross Zone 2 though, you don't get like the bonus attack. Instead, you have a charge system for the attacks. To increase. Oh, okay, I didn't show that one yet. But yeah, I'll use it again later. Yeah, ideally, the way you handle all of your combos as you go is you cycle between the combos and the different attacks, and then you'll get an extra. Is the best way to dish out damage. And with your extra, just use whatever you need. Read it as a situation-by-situation basis. So, like, for example, if you want to try just go for stunning, make sure you use whatever attack gives the stun effect. Or just go for whatever is your most damaging move. Crawl Zone 2 has a different flow of combat. I also think just generally, attacks deal a lot more damage in Crawl Zone 2. God damn it. I probably shouldn't have done that just because the fact it's going to leave me with no points for very little points for defense. But decisions were made. There's a reason why I want the next level to be the last one for the day, because we're gonna see some another familiar face. And one who was talked about earlier. go for the Medusa. I do wish this game would get re-released on modern hardware. I think this series could do very well. But as I've mentioned, I think it's probably never going to happen just because the person in charge of this game, well, the director, just does not work at that company anymore. And it was probably a hassle just to get the rights to make this game for the 3DS. If I could give any recommendation for counterattacks, try to use an ability that's really good at generating extra points, just so you can try to make back what you spent. So it's usually really good to have it with a unit that has a solo character, just because of the fact that that's just another way you can make back your experience. Well, not experience, your extra points. You mean you're not? Everyone's just here to make Dante look good. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna come back to be as, like I've said earlier, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna come back to be as we play this game, because of the fact there are so many things that have changed in Cross Zone 2. It's very similar, but they changed the flow of the game. So there's a lot of stuff you will have to relearn. You'll have to change up your attack habits, but the fact that it's locked to a 3-attack system unless you have like abilities or anything else that will extend your attacks. But in replacement, they have the charge system. Yeah, there is another chest down there, so I do need to get down there. I thought I saw one earlier. Main issue with the party right now is that, like, Frank, for example, Frank and Kite, they both handle the same role. And they both, the main issue there is, like, while they both handle the same role, neither does it better than the other, so it just makes them both kind of, have them both on the field kind of redundant. But we're not going to be able to fix that for a while, because we just need more characters. Shit, it survived. That's it. Not bad for the fact that I fucked up the attack pattern again. Got 2 zombies now, and I believe the... Oh yeah, there's one up there, but I have no way of getting up there, so... Well, I have a way of getting up there, but I just don't have a way to get up there that is convenient. Let's see. Nullify zone of control. Fixed enemy launch height. Normal attack range +1. And 1 support attack. Let me keep the cross going a little bit more, so I'll be able to get more extra points. Yeah, that skill really allowed me to get back the points I used for it and more. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste the points to use Data Drain. It's not gonna get a kill. And definitely not using it here because I won't have anything for defensive skills. Deal with Heihachi. Ah, fuck, he's gonna get a counter. And of course, Heihachi's special hits hard, which is unsurprising. There's a reason why him and everyone who uses his fighting style in Tekken are the meta, from my understanding. They are like some of the best characters in that game. Which is why, from my understanding, the story of Tekken, not the story of the actual game, but like in terms of the pro scene, when Jin used to fight with that same style, and then they switched his martial art in between games. And a lot of people didn't like that, but then they had Devil Jin, who used that fighting style. I'm not really big into the pro scene, so I don't know all the details. I just know a bit. Take out. Start to take out this Hell's Wrath just so I can start clearing out some of the enemies. Million Stabs is also a really good combo catcher because of the fact that Dante starts with spinning the sword. Because he starts with spinning Rebellion, it allows you to just catch any enemy in midair. Let's go with the Queen Bee. Because you're next in the turn order, so let's see if we can knock you out of it. What weight class is this thing in? Oh, it's just a normal. What the fuck? With bind, but it doesn't matter. Do they also get an extra counter move when they get... I mean, counter piece when they get the new move? Huh. There's a lot of stuff about this game I don't remember. Okay, that'll take her out. Look at how strong these Queen Bees are. Let me see what time is it actually. Not actually. I might just call it after the... I said I was going to call it after the next level, but I think I'll just call it after this one. It's getting kind of late for me, and I do have work in the morning. Let's... Thankfully, the Residents of Fate cast really just... Their main attacks blend well with a lot of the other characters. Because of the fact that a lot of their attacks are really good at keeping the enemy locked in mid-place. It makes it the perfect type for a lot of the cross combos. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have the God Eater team start moving down. There's only the one chest up there, and a lot of the other enemies are getting thinned out, so there's no point for me keeping the an entire squad up here. Yeah, it's just magic right now. Wait, then what was the skill there? Because that wasn't the skill that they learned. No, next time I get control of my units, one of my characters, I'm gonna have to check something. Which is gonna be now. Units. Kite and Black Rose. Wasn't an attack. Oh, it's an auto, which is, okay, so yeah, they are, it's cheaper for them to res people, okay. I do find Morgan and Chun-Li not to be the most useful in this game. I find them both to be better in the next one because of who they're paired with. The main issue is Morgan's a lot of high up moves and move. Morgan has a lot of moves that are going to be pushing enemies around the map, while Chun-Li prefers to keep them in one place. Their partners in the next game work better. Take out this Medusa just so it's one less enemy for the action economy. And I did it again. You know what? One of the bosses off the board. I don't believe there is a single enemy I need to take out for this. I think I need to take them all out. Right, it's... No, I just had to feed Jeddah. I would really recommend getting rid of Heihachi just because of the fact he's on ground level with Jeddah, so that's just gonna be a 2 boss fight. So it's better just to get rid of him, so that way you don't have to deal with multiple bosses at the same time. Oh wait, I used the wrong thing because I wasn't looking. Right, I forgot. A lot of Dante's skills are the different style changes, like Royal Guard, Trickster, and so on and so forth. Probably paranoia there. Damn, he's just not getting stunned. So whatever's the next team to be able to attack him is going to be able to use the special. And it looks like it's going to be the Dot Hack crew. See? It's going to be close. There we go. And ends it with Data Drain. Yeah, they know how to get back from here. It's really easy to get back to the human world. Yeah, now he's got an interest. And yeah, this is only gonna get more out of control as we go on. We've got a lot of the villains on the board now. And Heihachi's joining us now. Got an idiot son lost in the demon world and an idiot grandson who's lost in Japan. So Jin and his son is not gonna, despite what he said about his son is not gonna be appearing in this game. That's the next one. Nope. That's it for today for the start of Super Robot. Not Super Robots. I've been thinking of SRY. I'm ready for that game. You gave me a few months. Please come out already. But no, as I was saying, that's the end of Project Crawl Zone for today. There's 40 levels in this game, as I said, so we're already a quarter of the way there, because we just cleared Chapter 10. Well, actually, technically there are 46, because there's the final level, and then there is the 5 prologues. So yeah, this is gonna keep us going for at least a month. And then Crawl Zone 2 is another 40, so that, let me think here. So yeah, Crawl Zone 1 is gonna see us through all of May. In terms of like what goes up on the YouTube side. Crawl Zone 2 is gonna get us through June. And then we're probably gonna have a game for July to get, and something for August, because we're gonna have a lot. The fact that SRY comes out 4 days after my birthday. Which is kind of crazy that this has happened twice with Bandai Namco games and me. But for now, though, I will see you all next time.